So you're a relatively new Siege player. You know smoke and mute are used all the time. You've seen it in your matches. You know they're good operators, but you're not using them. Why is that? Think no longer, I'll tell you why. You're not using them because the SMG-11 is fucking terrifying and it's difficult as shit to control. What's up, everybody? It's Don Tony Lamb here. First video of the new year. So I plan on increasing my uploads of videos at least weekly. We'll see how that goes, but this is the first one. Before we get into this, I want to let you know a little bit about me if you're new to the channel. So I stream every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. I also wanted to give a little shout out to my sponsor, Clutch Energy by Disruptive. Amazing energy source, cheaper than the competitors. There's my dogs. Oh fuck man, my dogs messed me up. Small business, great people, not chalky, good energy, no crash. Check it out. Also on my streams, I do Ask a Therapist. So professionally, I'm a fully licensed therapist. On stream, I take any mental health or therapy related questions. So if you ever have any, you can DM me, drop by the stream, anything like that. Little disclaimer, we don't do therapy on stream. It's not ethical, but I will answer any questions anyone ever has. So today we're talking about the SAS operators with the SMG-11. So you got Smoke, Mute, and Sledge. Over the years, so I've been playing since Velvet Shell, originally on console, switched to PC about 1.5 years ago. And I noticed on PC and on console, the SMG-11 is difficult to control, but it's such a powerful weapon when used properly. And I see a lot of people running Smoke and Mute with suboptimal loadouts. So they're not taking the shotty, they're not taking the SMG-11. And they're missing out on so much. And today I want to try to give some suggestions and tips for those of you who are maybe a little afraid to put the time in to get to like master that weapon, because it's so rewarding and fulfilling when used properly. Check it out.
Don, you gotta watch this construction though. Doorway. That's where they're all.
Got her.
Yep. One's gonna hop in the window. Kill's got this.
I'm holding it. I'm holding the window.
Yep.
Got him.
There's another one.
That's case down. I just killed someone. Oh, there's another one in construction.
Yeah, Zoff might have softball, so be careful. They're not pushing the main wall at all.
What the? Oh, God damn it.
IQ's on ping.
One friendly remaining.
Oh, fuck me.
One's in. On over here. Silver stack. She's coming door.
Cash.
Heard.
Behind the server stack on cash. No fin.
One op.
Last one's Yana behind server. On bomb.
Heard.
30 seconds.
Dude, that's so
Poking a nade. Eight. That's her last nade. Good job, Dom.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Ace.
Was that an ace? That was an ace. Also, in case you haven't realized, I fucking love Smoke. So one of the easiest ways to get great and master this weapon is really just to run a fucking T-Hunt. And I know that seems really no shit Sherlock moment here, but this is honestly the best way to really get a grip on the weapon. And now the SMG-11, like I said earlier, I mean, anyone who's tried it knows the recoil, it's a beast, right? So I'm not holding down at all. Right? So the key to this weapon, in my opinion, it's one, crosshair placement. So making sure that your crosshairs are where you think the enemy will be. And two, short bursts. The rate of fire is so high with this gun, that'll be enough to kill an operator, right? So you don't need to do long drawn out bursts or like long fully automatic fire with this weapon. Should have warmed up first. Yeah, there you go. And the way to master it, honestly, is just to do every day when I get on part of my warm-up routine is I'll do a few T-hunts with just the SMG-11. It's definitely not the most fun in the world, but it's effective, right? And I wouldn't even worry about completing it or not. That's not the goal here, right? The goal here is to get used to the recoil pattern. If you die, oh well, go back in. No one becomes, you know, amazing by just winning T-hunts, right? That's not the goal here. It's all simply about learning that recoil pattern, learning how much of a spray to do before you start to get the all over the place thing, right? Pretty simple. The one thing about this weapon too is when you're off target, it's really hard to get back onto target. Right? So like it's hard to compensate when you're already way off your mark. So for instance, if that's your enemy's head and you're aiming over here and you hold down your fully auto fire, it's gonna be really hard to get back to target the way you want it to. So the best thing to do, and this is good with any weapon, is to practice good crosshair placement. Which is why it's important that those first few shots, and you'll see as I'm flipping and screwing up, the first few shots are what's most important. If you can stay near your target on those first couple shots, you're going to be much more likely to get the kill. It really only takes a second on target with this weapon to get a kill, because the rate of fire is so high. That's all it takes. So every time I go on, I make sure to do 1 or 2 T-hunts with the SMG-11, and it pays off. Give it a couple weeks, it will pay off for you. Obviously, the optimal loadout is the shotgun, the SMG-11. And the reason for this is the SMG-11 is more than enough to frag out with. I've gone many aces with it. It's more than enough to frag out. Yes, it's a low magazine, so you really have to hit those shots. You're not going to get in long, sustained firefights without having to reload. It's not going to happen. The other big thing Smoke brings to the table is your... I just brain farted so bad. Restructuring the landscape of the sites, right? Making your rotates, making your peek holes, opening hatches. And the thing is a lot of teams rely on smoke for that. So if you're not bringing a smoke or a mute, there are other shotguns now. I can't say that's the only people to do this, but most of the time smoke always fits in a team composition. He's always there for the site, for setting up sites, right? And I'm going to show you some clips here of my dog in the background. That would be Bubba, our bloodhound. The shield is powerful as hell. You can hold down a point so well with it. Oh my god. He's killing me a little bit. Let's try this again. He's making it really hard to record this. So another aspect that smoke really shines is this deployable shield. I'm not the first person to say this. A million people have said this before, and you'll hear this a lot. But the shield and the slits that they add in the shield is ridiculous. It's way too powerful. So take advantage of it while it's in the game. For smoke, it's so easy. Just that when you see someone coming down, you can hold an area so well with it. Boop, bop him in the head. Here's some clips that demonstrate this. Oh, die, Yana.
Fuse is killer.
There's a fear.
Got him.
There you go.
4 remaining.
Alright, last one's main stairs.
Yeah, boy! They're coming up to blue again, it sounds like.
I don't hear any tunnel.
Yep, I got him this time. You jackass.
Ash is there too, Don. Ash is there too.
I'm gonna kill her too then.
Scan incoming.
Got him.
Nice shots.
So really, when you bring smoke, you're bringing so much more than simply a shotty. This SMG-11 is nasty once you get it down. The recoil is difficult. It can be burdensome, but like the more T-hunts, I would say do like 2 or 3 T-hunts a day with the SMG-11. Give it a couple weeks. If you really try and you really get focused down on it, you'll master it in no time. All right, so in summary, basically, if you want to go with the SMG-11, you have to put the time in. Go into T-hunts, practice it. It won't take long to figure out how long you can hold the trigger down before you start to go all over the place. Crosshair placement's crucial with this weapon. It's really difficult if you're way off target to get it on where you need it. So make sure that you line up your sights where you think the enemy will be, and don't just hold it down for that 17 rounds. Really, it'll only take like bzz, 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 to get some kills with it. So I know this video was awkward at times, and super uncomfortable for me. I'm getting used to this. So if you enjoyed the material, if you think this is helpful, please like and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter, Twitch. All those are going to be in the description below. I'm trying to get better at this. I'm going to keep working at it. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.